why 4P? Ah, it's formation lap. Are we streaming? Why am I not streaming? I am streaming. It's good to see we are streaming. Oh, that was painful. So let's look at the grid. Charlie on pole, Jackson P2, Jake P3, Sam P4, and so it goes P5, Crumpton P6, Spin and Win P7, Dammers P8, Carson P9, Omar P10, Timbed P11, Lucas P12, Adam the F1 King 13, Awachi 14, Purple Ant-Man 15, Trigger P16, Sultan P17, Gummy Gamer P18, and Burgers P19. As we are back from lagging out. Stream is live. Stream is back online. There's several drivers now getting disqualified from the formation lap. Why can you not do a formation lap, lads? You're pretty stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But we're back post lag out as we are just lining up on the grid, going through several cars as we get ready for lights out for the feature race, as it's nearly 8 o'clock. Jesus. Stream up early again. Give me my track map. Alright, 5 lights now. It's lights out, away we go. I can't really see anything. Oh, there's a spin already. There is a crash already. That is, and so it goes. Dreadful start from here. Is that? Why is it saying Clint is in P1? Quite clearly my game has broken. Is that Omar as well? The championship leader has spun it. As that Sultan as well. Clint is leading apparently. So the actual order is Charlie winning over Jake. So he's currently an ART 1-2. The ART master plan is going good right now for ART, as they have a pretty big gap over Sam. That was 5-second time pen. Oh, almost shoving Sam off there. Did Sam spin? No, he didn't. Well, that was a bit naughty there from Jackson. Jackson, if you are watching the stream, I think you have to give that position back. I don't believe you're watching stream, but that was a bit naughty there. As much as I like you, Jackson, that was a bit naughty. Is there any battles on track? Clint apparently saw. Ooh. On AI mode. That does not look like. Oh, that was. Ooh, I'm not sure who that was. That Timbed's fault, or was it Carson's? Nevertheless, Charlie's. Why is the oh, it's a lap 3. It's lap 2. Game, are you good? Game, you good, bro? The game's broken. Spin and win with absolutely amazing 9.8 second lap. Literally flashing. .8 lap for spin and win. What a lap. The game is broken beyond repair. Codemasters, please fix this. As Crumpton has lagged out, I believe, as I shall send footage of the exquisite 9.8 second lap. absolutely amazing lap there. So, no comments either. As DRS has now actually been enabled. Sam is back in P3, that's decent to see. And we have 5 people watching the stream, as that is Crumpton's AI. Very unfortunate for Crumpton to lag out, as that is Clint up in P5. Big up Yorkshire. Big up Yorkshire. Podium? Question mark, question mark, question mark? As we're back to 2 people watching the stream, great. Such as battle for the lead then. Both the ARTs of Charlie and Jake only separated by 10 points in the standings, and with Omar's bad start will gain a lot of positions. Will gain a lot of points on Omar, potentially. It's 29 for him. As Crumpton has rejoined, it's very good to see, but he's back down in P13 and will have 30 FPS. And Spinner Willer's gone as well. No, the owner of the 9.8 second lap has gone. Very bad to see. Can we get an invite up in here? Spin and win. Oh, it's 2 ARTs going side by side now. It's Jake and Charlie. No team orders as Jake gets the move done. It's very good from Jake, but we will never know as Carson gets a 5 seconds. I cannot even speak today. 5 second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. As we ride on board, no, not with Sultan, with Charlie. Coming around turn 5 now, nowhere near the curbs, which is very good because those curbs are lethal. Let's have a look at the lines they take through the chicane. Jake looking a little bit faster through the chicane, I believe. But Charlie will have a go. Both drivers in contention. Jake pretty much guaranteed, unless he has an absolute stinker, to go up to P2 in the final standings, as Maluka isn't racing today. But Omar is currently P12 and out of the points. The gap between Jake and Omar is 39 points, 25 for the win. So that gap will go down to just 14 points. Provided, of course, Jake wins. But then again, we don't know who's got fastest lap. And remember, the 4 points Charlie has for pole position will be crucial. As this stream is quite dead with only 3 viewers. But 3 loyal viewers, better than nothing. As Lucas and Purple Ant-Man are... No, not... Oh, actually, it's side by side going into turn 2. As we can't really see, still side by side almost. Go! Whoa, that's Lucas! That's Lucas who's off! That is Lucas with big damage, I believe. Good, yeah, he's only missing an end plate, but that will be a pit stop. Big crash for Lucas there. As we have a look at Awachi, who's getting quite close. This could be a nice 3-way battle. Very wide for Awachi there. As we are... More Dammers and Clint. Are they going to go side by side into... No, they're not. But... Brilliant racing so far as Charlie has pit. Charlie has pit. Is anyone out of these 3 cars pitting? No, they're all on mediums. So a very smart call from Clint, who will be on the soft compound of tyre at the end. Who knows? Maybe if as Dowers goes straight past him. Podium yesterday. And is that all sides? That's a watchy going past the three of them. Two of them even. What a move! As Dowers does get the place back, but what a move! Just got both of them. That was beautiful. You gotta respect it. As we have Jackson and Sam now battling for P2. Is Yellow's in sector 1. That is Spill and Win. Zai colliding with Hoob. Missing an end plate is Hoob. Well, let's have a look at the Owachi Trigger and Dammers battle again, because that was pretty nice to watch. Crumpton make his way all the way back to P7 as well. Battle for the lead. Jake 5 seconds in front of Sam. That's a disastrous way to get into the pits, Jake. Jake, why? Is that damage as well? Maybe damage as well for Jake. Cannot really see no damage. Okay, but Sam side by side with Jackson now as Jackson gets him in the run up to turn 1. Ooh, almost side by side. Will Jackson has the DRS, and that is P2 for Jackson. Won the feature race last week after I went off, but since I lagged out, I basically cost Jackson 12.5 points, and I made 30 memes about it. Not exaggerating, 30 memes. At least. So, as we have a look, Jackson, I believe, is in a very good position on the medium tyres as well. Jake will surely have to pit this lap on the softs. They were old softs in quali, missed the pit entry. He's not losing a lot of time to Jackson, but still, Charlie's going to absolutely jump him, I believe. Jake has to stop this lap, surely, as he's on pit entry. And he is pitting. Okay. Let's have a look at Charlie. This is for the lead of the race. Coming into the final sector now. Where is he in contrast to Jake? Jake coming through the pits now. F2 with very slow pit stops. So this is going to be close. So I'm probably going to say Dammers as Jackson. Oh, Jackson's leading now. Of course he is. As that is Jake coming out of the pits ahead of Charlie. So the overcut has worked. Who was that? Was that Burger's AI? Wait, no, it looks to be someone. But as Burgers has left, that is Burgers who has crashed, I believe. What happened there? Where is Sunday's race? From Rob J. Lewis. I do not know. Rob J. Lewis. As I'm currently commentating on SoftTyres CWR2 and not Elite Drivers League. 5 lappers at the... I'm commentating. Anyway. No, Dino Bino Bambino, I'm trying to commentate. Wrong league. Wrong league. Please, just... Obviously, Clint, the owner of this league, that is trying to get me to do 5 lappers. I am calling. Oh no, is my team ready? Better not be. It better not be. Charlie now, within a second. Give me 2 seconds, I'm new. As Dowers 3-second time penalty. As there's yellows in sector 1. Who is that? It's Adam the F1 King going very wide. And so it goes, does get Sam. What happened to Sam? He's way behind. But Dama's currently running, a bit of a lock up there on the medium tyre. Tyre which he dragged out for ages in yesterday's race. As Jackson with a 10-second lead almost. Can he actually pit now and come out ahead of Charlie and Jake? Let's have a look at the gap. The gap to lead it. No, he can't. Not just yet. As Antonio's just retired. What's happened there? As he retired in the pit lane, he has retired in the pit lane. What happened to And So It Goes? As Purple Ant-Man is trying to get his way past Oachi. Oachi having none of it. Is there any close battles on track? There's Timbed's also close to these lot as well, so this could be an interesting three-way battle as Lucas and Adam the F1 King are also battling. Potentially a bit, no, not closer at all. So let's watch this from Timbed's point of view. Timbed on the mediums and not, yeah, both the others on the mediums as well. Is that is that Adam the F1 King? We don't know. He might have spun. So let's have a look at this from Timbed. Oh, very early there from Purple Ant-Man. As he's going to go for it in the final corner is Timbed. Timbed has got Purple Ant-Man around the final corner. That is pretty good from him. So that was a brilliant move there from Timbed. As where the hell's Purple Ant? As Purple Ant-Man's got ahead. Meanwhile, Awachi's getting away. Jake and Charlie catching up, but only marginally to Jackson. This could be close. As when is Jackson gonna pit? He's not pit just now. As what has happened with, is that Purple Ant-Man or Timbed? Purple Ant-Man and Timbed have crashed. Let's have a look at damage. Timbed has none. Purple Ant-Man, I don't know. Q-tip, yes I am. As there's no damage for Purple Ant-Man, they must have just simultaneously lost it. As Charlie and Omar are now battling. Omar, a good recovery drive. As we finally have our first comment. This took long enough. As I cannot see it. There's 4 people watching the stream. Clint is currently on the podium here. Clint, bigging up Yorkshire in one of the best ways possible, is currently in a podium position. However, he is yet to stop. I know about all this. You freaking... Sorry for the offensive language there. YouTube is pretty stupid, but... That is Jake Marsh catching Trigger 2K20, aka Clint, rapidly. His tyres must be dead. Jake now has a nice advantage. Is that, who is that? Is that a watcher? Who spun that is Purple Ant-Man, who spun it at turn 5. Ooh, almost. He hit my... Oh, there is contact. There's double contact. That is not what we like to see, as Omar is now pitting. So let's have a look at Jake on Clint. Jake right on his gearbox. Meanwhile, this is perfect for Jackson, who, as Clint, we had a look around the outside of turn 4 and turn 5. I think Clint's gonna hold it until the start-finish straight, which is brilliant for Jackson. Jackson couldn't ask for anything better. As that going slowly, is that Sultan? Might be Adam the F1 King. He was a lap down. Don't do anything silly, Jake. Don't do anything silly. He's bottom of the championship, is Clint. Scored his first round though, which was pretty good. Only the 1.5 points, but as Clint has pit, that is a very smart call from the Yorkshireman. As so has Dammers, as Jackson hasn't, as Adam the F1 King has gone stupendously wide there. But Jackson, you need to pit, I believe, as Purple Ant-Man has left. So now, Jackson has a 20-second lead over Jake and Charlie, but is yet to pit, and I do believe he will pit this lap, because we just saw how much Clint was struggling then, as out of the pits in P7 for Clint. That is very good. Clint is running a very good race, and is at the moment all set to no longer be bottom of the standings, as there's spills happening everywhere by the looks of things, as Jackson has indeed pitted. So let's ride on board with Jake now. Where is he at, as Adam the F1 King is going really wide? That's not good to see. Oh no. Stream will have to end, but can we see on lap 15 of this race who will come out first? It's Jake. So anyway guys, stream is gonna have to end here. It's the third time this has happened now. My parents know I'm streaming, so goodbye everybody.